Well, good morning, Keller Williams. So, at this part of your training, we are going to go over a little bit of the MLS and some tools that you can utilize on your journey of like how to search for properties and so on and so forth. So, the very first thing I want to bring to your attention is you will be receiving an email from the Desert Association of Realtors with all of your login credentials for your MLS, and we use FlexMLS here in the desert. And so when you receive this, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log in, and you're going to want to find in the menu, you're going to find your tools. And when you find your tools, as you open that up, find there are a lot of things in here that could potentially serve you. We're going to specifically touch on the messaging board today, which is right here in front of us, a few tools to help get you started. So you can first of all click to view the Getting Started webinar, which would be a great resource, the listing maintenance webinar, the subscription and portal webinar, which will help you subscribe certain buyer clients to a portal where they'll be consistently receiving properties that fit within their metrics that they set for you. A webinar on a CMA, how to do a current market analysis or a comparative market analysis. So all these resources right here are going to be things that you're going to want to take advantage of so that you know how to navigate through the MLS and get what you want. But let's dive in. Before we do that, let's dive into how to pull up let me also bring your attention the inventory over here on the right. So this is telling you how many active listings, how many new listings have come on the market, and then sold listings since January of the year, since the beginning of the year in January. And you can see kind of how the market has been rather flat, but the active listings are obviously represented by this blue, is obviously represented by 64,000 versus the new listings and the sold listings. So anyway, that's just something to take into consideration as you tool around there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on Quick Search up in this toolbar right here. If you come to Quick Search, that's going to open up your main channel, and it's going to show you a map. Now, this number represents the entire Desert MLS. So that's all the listings. You can imagine that's going to be difficult and challenging to find your way through that. So over here on your left, you've got some different things that you can put. So the status is active, so we want to search for active homes, whatever the client's price range is. Let's say that they're in the 850 to 975 price range. You can see that our results up here refresh to 3,190, and then now we want to only look at single family homes. So how many single family homes? 2,302. Now what's concerning to our clients is that the number of bedrooms, they have to have at least a 4-bedroom home. You can see that as we're putting in the criteria, the number is dropping. We need at least 3 bathrooms, and then the approximate square foot, we need at least 2,400 square feet as a minimum. You can see now we're down to 553. We don't really want anything built before 2010. Actually, let's say 2020. And that should whittle us down to now 123, and we have to have a pool. So when we narrow that down, we have 50 properties as the results. Okay, so that's how you bring those up to look at them, is you click on View Results, and now it's going to put in front of you the list of homes, and it's going to be sort of in a list format. So how you change that is up over here on the right hand side. You can click Detail, and now it's going to give you a highlight on the left in the list format, and then the middle of the page would be the actual full content for that listing. And as you highlight the property on the left, it gives you the full detail in the middle of the page. So that's how you do a quick search in the MLS for properties. What I recommend you doing is selecting different price ranges at about $100,000 each. Assume that you are the buyer, and as the buyer, you have $500,000 in your pocket to buy a home. Let's say you've got 600,000, 700, so on and so forth. And just that will give you an idea of kind of what the market is looking like. What area do you want to live in? Break down that way. And I think by doing that, you would find that you could kind of get your feel around about the market all in all. So that's how to search properties. Stay tuned for the next video where we go into a little bit more detail about some other features on the MLS.